Hello people, this is a new setting for a video. Whoa. It's been a while, I know. I have no excuses other than laziness. No, I've made a video since that.
Okay.
We'll get into that later. The reason there was a gap, mostly. Half of it's laziness, half of it's hospital stays. But that's a story for another video, mostly. But today I want to talk to you of, I talk with my hands a lot. Okay. Today I'm going to talk to you about a fundraiser that I'm taking part in. So, St. Jude's every year, they do a couple different fundraisers throughout the year. The one I am participating in, well, I participated in one before through Game Theory. I will, if I can find a video about it, I'll link it. But the first one I'm doing of this year will be their, here, I have the thing that says it. The St. Jude Play Live Summit 2022. It's kind of geared towards gamers, so I will be doing some gaming videos throughout, just to kind of bring awareness on stuff, but I will be mostly doing, notifications is whatever. I'll be mostly doing fundraising through other methods that are more equated to my skillage. So first we're gonna go into a couple things. First we're going to talk about where your money will be going. Every dollar that will be raised throughout the different things I'm doing is going to St. Jude. So, like, one of the things, I'm going to skip ahead a little bit. I'm doing a lemonade stand for Kane's Lemonade Day. One of the incentives on here is buying 25 craft kits to donate to St. Jude's. The money from the lemonade stand is going to buying those craft kits, which are going to St. Jude. And any money left over, if there is any, is going, then donating to St. Jude. So, like, we don't get any of the money, it's just we're using the money to help fund this fundraiser, if that makes sense. So, we do not profit from this other than the joy we get for helping the children. So, I participated in it in the game through Game Theory last year. So now, I got a packet. That's how I found out about this. And in it, I got this card that kind of says the different things. So here's an overview, and I'm going to read them off. So, $10 helps provide a new toy for the hospital play areas. $25 helps cover the cost of a no more chemo party. My computer shut off. $50 helps provide art supplies for patients and art parties. $100 helps cover the cost of one red wagon. Red wagons is how the kiddos get across the hospitals. $250 helps provide meals for St. Jude families for 1 week. Something about St. Jude that I'm sure many of you know, but if you don't, is that the families that go to St. Jude pay nothing. Like boarding for the family, food for the family, medical care for the child, it's all covered. And that's one of the reasons that they need public funding. $500 helps provide one platelet transfusion for a St. Jude patient. That can be completely life-changing. Like, one platelet transfusion alone can change a child's future. $750 helps cover the cost of 3 days of oxygen for a St. Jude patient. $1,000 helps provide parent necessities for 20 patient families. $1,500 helps cover the cost of 1 day of chemotherapy. $2,500 helps provide 5 hours of physical therapy. I think one thing that even I didn't really think about, so I'm 15 and a half-ish, so it's not something I've had to deal with, but it's something that my age group should be more involved with, I feel. I didn't know that physical therapy was a part of this. Like, it's not just as simple as chemo and medicine. There's more that comes involved, physical trauma to the body from this. It's very intense chemical medicine. And then $5,000 helps cover the daily room rate for the ICU. So that's what's on the little pamphlet they gave me. And now we're going to, and then they got a little fancy goal thingy, such fancy. And now we're going to go into the incentives for my fundraiser. So the first incentives we're going to talk about are the ones that you'll find on the TILTIFY link in the description. So when you donate through TILTIFY, all the money goes to the organization that's being fundraised for. It's just through my thing, my like part of the fundraiser. So I just get accredited for that, but I don't make any money. I don't make any money from it, basically. So starting on May 1st through the 14th, there's a limited number. I should have written down how many. I want to say it is. I honestly don't remember how much, but I have a certain amount of crochet turtles that will be available. I'll put in the description how many, and I believe if you donate $30, you can claim one of them. And then for donating $15, there'll be a certain amount of hats that I'll make for it, and that will all be in the description. And then now we have some milestones. Now the milestones won't be on the TILTIFY because I could not figure out how to add those, but they will be I will read them off to you, and they will be listed both in the description and on the Facebook page that you're probably watching this through. So our first milestone is $100, and I will glue Googly Eyes onto my glasses for a day, which I probably won't be able to see, but it's worth it. $500. Oh wait, I have my Googly Eyes. I've got all my props ready. I'll find some of these Googly Eyes. Maybe we'll do a poll on what color of them. So got some Googly Eyes. These were sent to me by St. Jude, so thank you, St. Jude. So $500, I will be wearing as many St. Jude's temporary tattoos as possible for a day at the Dallas Arboretum. Something that people may not know about me, I don't like to stick out. I like to blend in as much as possible. And I will be wearing these to the Dallas Arboretum, which gets a lot of foot traffic, especially during the summer. And all of these, for the most part, will probably happen in like May and June. There's going to be a couple that leak into the later months, and you'll figure out why when we get to them. $1,000, I will be doing the spicy Bean Boozled challenge with my dad. You might remember my dad from the video I did with him. We baked cupcakes. So here the St. Jude also sent me these. And the flavors, so we're not going to do the traditional way. We're just going to go like from the least spiciest to the most spiciest and have all of them. All the different flavors. And it goes sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper. Do you have something to say?
Lord, you're dying.
Oh. Technical difficulties, folks. We will get back. The joys of filming on your phone. So we will be doing this. Fun fact, my dad ate a part of a Carolina Reaper not knowing it was the world's hottest pepper. So that's something. Let's see. At 1,500, and oh, this is like overall donation, so it's not like one person has to donate this much, by the way. It's overall donations. 1,500, me and my family will be doing the Ice Bucket Challenge. It took a lot of convincing to get my brother to be on board. $2,000. I'm going to let some kiddos that I know give me a makeover. Give me a makeover, and I have to wear it to an occasion. We'll have to figure out when, but that'll be something that'll happen over the summer when they're out of school, of course. We're not just gonna take them out of school for this. At 2,500, we're going to donate 25 craft kits to St. Jude. So that was the one I was talking about. Like, money from the lemonade stand will go to help pay for that. So it's still all going to St. Jude's. One thing, this is not about this, but it's like, I went to the hospital last year, and it's like, then they would give us craft kits. They'd give us them, like, every couple days. That just lifted my spirits so much. It was so much fun. So I understand, like, the need for those. It's not something a lot of people would think about, I don't think. At $4,000, I will get one of my friends to do, like, I'm sure y'all have seen the show Nailed It on TikTok, or not TikTok, Netflix. There's been stuff on TikTok, but Nailed It, and we're going to attempt to do that at home. That'll be something. And of course, these will all end up, y'all get to see all this. At $5,000, me and my family are going to do Disney Edition car karaoke. At $6,000, I'm going to eat the nastiest baby food I can find. Look forward to that. At $8,000, this is like kind of on the this is something that would have to happen in like December or January, maybe November, depends on how cold it gets. I will do the polar plunge challenge in like regular clothes, like jeans and stuff too. Like it's gonna be like polar plunge. So that'll be something that I'll have to wait to see, but I can't do the polar plunge in the middle of summer in Texas. That doesn't work. It's like gets to the 80s towards the end of May. And then at 10,000, if we get to 10,000 total donations, my lovely father will dye his beard one of these lovely colors. We have pink, blue, orange, green, purple, or yellow. I was provided this lovely spin dial by St. Jude, so figured, we had to use it for something. So we will spin this before we go to the store. I guess while we're in Walmart, we'll spin it. So that's the incentive portion. Is there anything you can think of that I should mention, camera lady?
Why St. Jude's?
Why St. Jude's? That is an excellent statement question. Words are not my forte. So I've known about St. Jude's just about my whole life because that's one of the places my mom wanted to work. And I've known about it, but I'm a 15-year-old in 2022. I've obviously watched Game Theory. And I'm sure you at least have heard of it, Game Theory did for 3 years in a row. I'm not sure if they're doing it this year. I don't think they are. They did like giant St. Jude like charity live streams, and that's when I started really researching it. It takes a YouTuber to get a 15-year-old to do research, apparently, or 13-year-old at that time, whatever. So that's when I started researching it, and I got really into the charity, the Game Theory's charity live streams, and just this charity in general. So when I got the packet about this one, I was like, oh, I have to do something. And yeah, so that's kind of why. And it's a great charity. It's non-profit, and that's always great. So yeah, is there anything else you can think of?
Who benefits the most from this?
From this from this fundraiser?
Yeah.
So who benefits the most is going to be the kids and families at St. Jude. They are the ones that benefit the most, but also who benefits the most is everybody. St. Jude's they don't keep their research to themselves. They share it with everybody. So if they discover a breakthrough medicine, they will tell everybody about it so that everybody, even though they don't have access to St. Jude, everybody can have access to this medicine. And that's another thing I like about them. They're not selfish about their stuff. Do you have any last thoughts?
What does raising money for other kids mean to you?
I think, I'm in a very fortunate position. I have had no major health problems that have had lasting effects than more than a couple months. Knowing that there are kids that are not that lucky out there, it breaks my heart, and I'm very lucky that I've never had anything that lasts more than a couple months. These are stuff that'll last them their whole lives. Like, they could have it at 5 and relapse when they're 85, and you just never know. So it's something that, and also just because they get cancer-free doesn't mean it's never going to come back. And, another thing about St. Jude is if they went at all during their life, they automatically get to go when they relapse. So if they do their yearly appointments there and everything. They're a St. Jude patient for life.
Do you know St. Jude's tagline?
I do not.
Their tagline is, "Give thanks for the healthy kids in your life by giving."
Yes.
So.
That's a great Christmas and birthday present, is to donate in a child's name. and a healthy child in your life's name. Do you have anything else?
That's it.
All right, there will be probably more videos to follow this as we go through the chronicles. I will of course make every video for every milestone we go through. And if you have any other things, you can leave a comment or DM or any way. So thank you for watching and goodbye.